If it dies, it dies. If it dies, it dies. I'm sorry.
So earlier this year, Wack100 games manager, he accused you, right, of putting out fake paperwork on Fat Joe. Like, I was listening to that whole clubhouse. They was jumping you, bro. Like, they was getting at you, like,
niggas jump me,
let you talk. They
jumped me. That made me look like I was saying the lies.
He wanted to fight you. Like,
not even him. It wasn't him. It was some other baloney smokers that was in there.
Not Wack. Like, Wack was in there just for a short period of time. Like, really,
right. He just starts shit and leaves. That's what he does.
Everybody else was like on your helmet, man. Like, seriously, he was on you.
Well, what I can say about that is that they know, if you go back to the archives and check the whole shit, is that I never brought that paperwork on Joe. If you know how that shit came up about, it was about, it was a Star from Buck Wild and Star and Buck Wild. He made a show about it. He put that paperwork up there. Then I reposted it in my page. That's all it was. And then from there,
that sounded like you were admitting to it, but I think you were saying it more like, oh, like I did this, but they took it and ran with it and made it seem like you were admitting to it.
I said, why? Yeah, I said, why not? Nigga, I could do what the fuck I want if it's out there. If I'm asking a question, I want to know if this is real or not, because I want to know, did a fucking snitch nigga put me on? And I'm putting it on my page to ask the question, to be part of the novela from a distance and say, okay, let's find out what fucking Joe, if this is really legit or not. If I post that up and now you making it seem like, oh, I'm the one who put out the paperwork on him because I was close to him once in my life. And no, nigga, the words don't lie. I'm telling you, I wanted to find out myself if this was real or not. That was before me and him even knew each other. That was 89. Right. How the fuck I'm gonna bring out fucking paperwork or shit that I don't know nothing about? So I put it out there just on that level, and that those papers was already circling around from another guy. You know what I'm saying? That done send that paperwork to everybody else. So at the end of the day, it wasn't me that put that paperwork out. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that to anybody. That's not even my business. What I was doing though, I was being part of the novella by spectating and trying to say, what the fuck is up? Oh shit, what's going on? I was narrating it.
Right.
That's all I did. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they did the bullshit and made me look like I'm the foul one, because at the end of the day, those guys that presented that paperwork never came out and said anything after Joe made that live up. And he said he was, that wasn't him. That was fake. That was all that. So since they didn't fucking come back with anything, I said, you know what? I must apologize. And I thought, you know what I'm saying? The niggas, this must have been real. It must be fake because these niggas ain't backing that shit up. And if I put out paperwork on anybody, believe me, I have more. Like, I would have more if that was true. If that was true, I would have the whole fucking shit enchilada, and I would have said, look, this is real because of this. Them other niggas never, you know what I'm saying? Now, did they get bought off maybe? Because I talked to the guy in prison too. If you go back to the archives, you see me and 10 Toes Down went and talked to the dude that was locked up, and he explained the story. So I don't know. I heard that dude is coming out with a book now and all that. So I don't know what happened, and I didn't care too much of it because, hey, listen, did I get used maybe in the middle to blow that shit up? Maybe I did. Did I regret it? No, nigga, because if that fucking paperwork came out about me, I would have came out and said, you crazy. That's not me. Look at this fake. This is fake. And I would have went to the length to show the fakeness of that paperwork. And he did talk about it. He confronted it like I asked him to. On live, I said, yeah, nigga, say something about it. And he did. He confronted it. And he said it wasn't him. The other guys didn't. The other guys that was fucking emailing me all this shit and all this extra shit told me, yo, this is real. They never even fucking posed the threat after Joe said what he said. They never even said nothing about it. So that led me to believe that, yo, they lied on him. You know what I'm saying? And even in my worst enemies, I'm not gonna put something on my worst enemies on some fake shit and stand behind it. But from the beginning, I wasn't the one who made that paperwork up, and I wasn't the one who fucking like presented it first. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the narrative was that I was, so I had to go back and fucking explain it, because I have to fucking explain 3,000 times to these fucking little spy niggas, you know what I'm saying, to make me look like something I'm not. And that's what they great at. They great at fucking, like you said, they great at twisting the fucking truth.
So what's the beef with Wack, though? Like,
it's really no beef. There's really no beef. This nigga's it's Joe's people. And I guess, you know what I'm saying, that's Joe's people. And they do what they do.
Because you guys had a little run-in before, right? Where he said that you went to death row. And you
lying. That was a lie, my nigga. That was a lie. That's why I know he's full of shit.
You commented on that. You said that you didn't even know who he was at the time.
I didn't know him. I don't know him. Still to this day, I never met this nigga. Never. He said that he met me. They told me. I went to Shook's office. These lies. That's what I'm saying. These are all lies.
But then he tried to put you on blast saying that you was asking him for help with music and everything like that.
No, I thought that I could be a fucking like a good sport about it. Understand about this is media. This is business. You know, he's just doing the Wendy Williams talking shit that he doesn't know. So maybe now that he talked to me, you know what I'm saying, he could get it straight. And now he's talking about that he got a label that he could hook me up with somebody. He could make one phone call. So I'll put him up to that test. He said it in the thing. I said, what's up, my nigga? What's up with that word that you say you're going to give that label? Because I was just testing him out. And I think he got beat up by some dudes. Remember that shit that he got beat up by somebody named Jaws or some shit? No Jaws or something. I don't know. Some LA niggas, they beat him up in a club. And then I was like, yo, what's up, my nigga? What's going on? I hit him up with the, yo, what's up, my nigga? Well, you never get back to me. I'm over here wishing you a happy Thanksgiving or some cool shit. Right. So I said it like that. And then he was like, oh, nobody want to put your, stop begging me. He made it look like that.
So I'm trying to make you look thirsty.
Right. Trying to make me look thirsty. And I was like, look at this nigga. He's just a piece of shit. Like, he's a liar too. He's just a lying motherfucker that's just caught up in this type of, you know what I'm saying? That's his thing. His thing is to make up lies and draw narratives and you know, just start fucking like, you know, just problematic. He's a problematic ass nigga that just, it's not just me. You see what he got beef with everybody because he says just that nobody. So it's not just me. So I got caught up in that little whirlwind, even though I tried, but then they pushed my button too much. So, you know, they started twisting my lies up. I mean, my truth into lies, and they started putting their own narrative about me, making up shit. I'm like, suck my bitch ass niggas. They got me onto that. You know what I'm saying? They opened that bag up. So after that, I said, I'm not going back into fucking, you know, I'm not going back in there because it's stupid.
You was trying to remain cool
for a while.
You wasn't even popping off like that. And then at the point where the disrespect was just too much, and you was like, yo, when I see you.
Yeah. Because some people, I guess, just don't understand it. I'm trying my best, man. Try to talk to y'all niggas like I'm a 48-year-old nigga. I'm trying to keep my composure. Don't think that I won't get down when I'm fucking like I'm 15 again, because I will. That's my fucking thing. Believe me, I do that. But I don't want to because it's not worth it. You're on the phone. Fuck, I'm gonna be a little kid, 15-year-old, talking, making prank. That's what it reminded me, making prank calls when I was 15. Right. And getting on the nigga nerve. And then, you know, but I'm too old for that, first of all. And I know maybe let me just try the truth to try to clarify, just in case you think that way. Let me talk to you like a man so you can understand that that's a lie and why they did it. And this is the reasons why. And try to clarify that. But it didn't work because they already his narrative was already set from the beginning. It was to make himself make me look a certain way for Joe. Because he just, you know, he said it there. He said, just last week I had a fucking dinner with them and he paid for the whole thing. He's my man, he's my brother. You know, so it was, you know, K-Slay. He comes from the K-Slay shit. K-Slay did everything he could, rest in peace, to try to block me for Joe. He was the Black Fat Joe of the game. That was the beef between me and K-Slay. So all the shit always derived from Joe. You know what I'm saying? Him gassing up and people trying to show off for him so they could probably get in good graces and stuff. But there's nothing ever been solid that niggas approach me on that I can't stand on. You know,